A big win for UC women's soccer, a 2-1 come-from-behind effort against LSU, joined now by Julia Abbott, who got the game-winning goal in the second half. You guys trailed 1-0 in the first half. You're able to get those two quick ones. Take us through yours.
Well, Sid Kilgore had been making really good crosses all season, and I just told Sophie make that near post run, and if she didn't make that run, that ball wouldn't have gone through. So I think it was a good team effort from both Sid and Soph that led me being able to tap it in.
It certainly was a great finishing effort to put you guys ahead in a lead you would never give up. This is nothing new for you guys, being able to come from behind. We saw you do it on opening night. We saw you do it on Thursday. But this team seems to have that attitude. If you do fall behind, nobody panics. You guys know that you've been there before and you can do this.
Yeah, we fell behind on Thursday night, so this was kind of our rebound. Sunday fun day, we always get excited to come out here on our home turf, and we lost to them on their home turf last year, so it was kind of a good game for us to come back and really show them what we had.
And you certainly did show that today. Talking about showing what you have, I know on Thursday, Coach Stafford kind of challenged you guys to come back out strong here today, and against a very good LSU team, you guys certainly did that. What does this win mean?
I think it's really good for us going into conference next weekend. It was a good game against the last Power 5 team in non-conference, so it's really exciting for us to have a good start into conference season next week.
Well, certainly a win that can provide you guys a lot of momentum. Well, congratulations on the goal. Congratulations on the win, and we'll talk to you to preview that one.
Thanks. Go Bearcats.
UC women's soccer wins in a thriller over LSU 2-1 in a comeback effort. Here now with head coach Neil Stafford. And, Coach, once again, your team was able to fight through adversity. You trailed 1-0 early, and that's something this team has been able to do multiple times this year. You guys were able to do it again today here on Sunday Fun Day.
Yeah, I think in the past we've created a lot of our chances through sort of our defensive efforts and stuff. And, you know, I think today when we really sort of turned the tide, it was more about possession and what we were doing with the ball. And I never felt like we were really clinical and effective enough with the ball in the first half, especially in the last 20-25 minutes. The first half, in the first 15-20 minutes, I thought we were getting into a rhythm. We were doing some good stuff, and then we just seemed to lose it, and maybe that's a credit to LSU. I thought they fought incredibly hard today, and they've had a difficult weekend. You know, you have to tip your hat to them. A lot of respect for, you know, how they've scheduled, but you know, I think overall when we possessed the ball, we became very dangerous, and I just don't think we did that enough today.
You guys really came out strong, as you said, both in the first half and in the second half. You got those 2 goals in the first 12 minutes of half number 2. But kind of looking back, I know after the match on Thursday, you guys won, but you weren't really entirely satisfied with the way your team played, and you really kind of challenged your team. How do you feel they responded today?
Well, I mean, I think with the performance overall and the result against a good LSU team, you know, they responded. But, you know, Thursday night was embarrassing. And I don't think we could go much lower on Thursday night. So I was happy with the response today. I still think there's a lot we need to work out. You know, we just need to mature. We need to mature on the ball. And I think once we do that, with how organized we are defensively, I think we're going to present problems to teams.
We saw several great individual performances today. Julia Abbott got the game-winning goal, and I know she's had some great play for you this year, and great to see her rewarded for that and to come through with the big play.
Yeah, I mean, she's Miss Reliable, and you know, I think at times, to be fair, like Julia doesn't get a fair shake in moments, and you know, I'm really proud of just not what she does on the field, but how she deals with adversity, or her character is just so first class. You know, you can't say enough about these kids, and you know, you got to tip your hat to like Hall and Alf. You know, quality minutes today. It's not quantity, it's quality there, and I think these young women, they're stepping up, and they make it really difficult for me in selection of, you know, kids starting, kids coming off the bench, kids traveling. It really gives us headaches, but you know, good to see Allie starting today, getting some quality minutes. Michelle Travasos came in, did some good stuff today, and then obviously Madison Less had a fantastic game and did her job. So good to see us functioning at a relatively high level when we make those changes. So I am happy. I just think we've got a little bit more work to do, and you know, now we get going on the conference play.
Certainly a big win for your team and a lot of momentum heading into the start of conference play next week.
Yeah, I mean, it just becomes a different animal now. Conference play is different. The mentality, the urgency, the physicality, it becomes a bit more real. So, you know, these youngins, they've got sort of another step to take now in regards to settling into conference play. And, who better to do it against than Memphis on Thursday. So it doesn't get any easier, but we'll only grow from these experiences for sure.
Certainly a big match coming up to begin conference play, but a lot of momentum following this one here today. Well, Coach, congratulations. Another Sunday Fun Day victory for this team. A whole lot of momentum heading into conference play. Now we'll catch up with you to preview that.
Thanks, Matt. Go Bearcats.
All right, let's head coach Neil Stafford. A big 2-1 victory for Cincinnati today over LSU.